$300.
Today was the day.
Look at that mess. So
Productive all morning.
a very interesting curry.
I'm excited.
So I was wondering why some routes were painted, and then I realized it's kind of dangerous to run when there are leaves on the ground because you can't really see the roots and you can trip. So I guess the city decided to paint them neon so we can see them, or maybe it's because they want to remove them. Well, I hope it's the first option. Hello, I'm done. I ran about 30 minutes with walking intervals because I just really don't want to overdo it and then be too sore to work out tomorrow.
Hello! Today is an exciting day because, you guessed it, we are grocery shopping! I think I make such a big deal out of it because I don't get to go grocery shopping often because I like to buy things in bulk when I can. And this is my first stop today. I'm parked at Mayrand, which is where I will get most of my stuff because it's a bigger quantity, so it lasts me longer and it's cheaper. And then I will go to Walmart, which is nearby, for the things they don't have and most of my fresh produce, because Mayrand has fresh produce, but I think they're kind of expensive because I guess they want you to come in their store to buy in bulk and not in normal quantity. I'm also excited because I need a lot of things because I've been away on business trips for a few weeks, so I didn't really get to go grocery shopping except when I was at the hotel, or just a few things just to keep me going in between trips. But now I'm really done with my work contracts. Well, I do have a few work things planned in a few weeks, but it's not a big contract, so I will be away for a few days, but I will be home for most of the time. So after being productive all morning with my workout, my run, and my meditation by the river, I just felt that today was the day that I was going to do a big grocery shopping. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And let's see where the day takes us. $300 later, I made it. I'm home. I'm hungry. And I told you it would be a big grocery shopping.
Wow!
First, I'm going to make my oatmeal and eat. And then I will show you everything I got because it is already around 1 in the afternoon. So all of that took way longer than I thought because of course I had to check everything out because I rarely go grocery shopping, and I did buy a few things I didn't really need.
Are you ready? Because I'm excited. So all of this cost me $300 and a few cents, which I think is really nice, especially for these big bags, which will last me a long time. I bought most of the things at Mayrand. My oats, of course, onions and potatoes. I could not believe it when I saw that big bag of textured vegetable protein. It was maybe $45, and I thought it was expensive at first, but it's a really big bag. And it's different from the one I get at Bulburn. It looks more interesting, more textured maybe, so I figure it will last a long time anyway. I was out of black beans. I was out of brown rice. These were 2 for $10. I'm not sure I tried them before, but I figured it was a good price. These were 2 for $9, which I also thought was a good price, and I'm excited because it's not something I usually eat for no reason other than it's really expensive. But I thought it was nice that it had 18 grams of protein. These are nice to have on hands just when I'm feeling lazy or when I'm working late. These always seem to be on sale at 2 for $7 at Walmart. And this one is my favorite. It's the one I usually always get. But I wanted to try some more. I don't think I ever bought the oat one. And I got it because it said creamy. And the same with this one. I don't like when my milk is like water. And I thought this one would be nice in my oatmeal since I usually only use milk in my oatmeal. I got these to make a chop suey because a friend made it for me recently and it was so good. So I'm kind of craving it again. A bunch of kale. 2 tofu that were on sale, which is always nice. 2 things of avocados, bananas, of course. I needed more sugar. I needed more brown sugar. I usually get the big ones, but their shelves were empty, so this was the only one left from the Great Value brand, which is the cheapest. I was almost out of black tea and I could not decide between these two, so I've got both. And I figured I would share with my mother, who also drinks a lot of tea. I got my favorite cereals to top my oatmeal with. It's the jumbo size and it was maybe $9, which I'm not sure is a good price, but anyway, it's still my favorite. Some frozen vegetables. I needed more sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and ground flax seeds. The last time I was at Mayrand, they didn't have any, so I'm happy. And this, I've been looking everywhere for this one. I like this brand because it has dehydrated vegetables in it and there is no sugar. It's not that I'm anti-sugar, I just don't like it when my spices has sugar in it. I want my spices to be salty. The last time I was at Mayrand, I got some dried mangoes, which I really liked. So I thought this time I would try some dried bananas and some sweet peanuts. Again, these are for my oatmeal. And I wanted to try that coffee. And now I'm going to try and put everything away.
Everything is put away. I did it. It's always complicated because I have way less storage space than in my last apartment. So I kind of have to be creative about it, and I keep moving stuff around and trying to put them somewhere else, only to put them back where they were. But it's okay, everything fits. I'm happy, everything is organized. Well, my food. But I still have to clean and tidy up the house because it's just been a mess all day, and it always happens when I film, so it's okay. That's my plan. And then I want to relax, edit, and read a book. But first, these have been soaking all night and they are ready to be cooked. So we have chickpeas, soybeans, which I forgot I had, and I have no idea what these are called. So I soaked 2 cups of dry beans of each one. So I will strain the water, put some fresh water back in their pots, and I will boil them for about an hour while checking with a fork every once in a while how they are done, because I don't like them to be too soft and mushy. And when they are done, I will dry them and freeze them so that I always have cooked beans on hand. I like to bring them to a boil first, and then I let them simmer for the time they need to be done. Look at that mess. Hello. For dinner, I'm just having that curry I made yesterday, and I didn't know I would be filming today, so I didn't think of filming my curry, but it's so easy. You don't even need a recipe. I don't really follow one usually. The only weird thing maybe is that I didn't realize, but I ran out of coconut milk and I forgot to buy some today. So I figured I would use my soy milk since it doesn't taste much of anything really. But what I didn't realize was that it was vanilla flavored. But it turned out very good because I think it's unsweetened. So it makes for a very interesting curry. So I'm just having my curry with some rice. I had some leftovers from a big sweet potato, so I just decided to throw it in there with some peanut butter, chickpeas. I had some frozen kale and of course my soy milk.